Talk group over like over there. If you're not a part of any of our groups, head over to facebook.com/Man Hour NFL Talk, and we have groups for everybody. We have divisional groups, we have team groups, and of course we have the NFL Talk group in general. But Brandon Combs says, like it or not, Trey Lance is going to be a bust in the NFL. So, Hoffy, on this buy or sell segment of the day, are we buying or are we selling that Trey Lance is going to be a bust? So when we sit back and we look at Trey Lance's career, this man has started 8 games in the NFL. Sorry, not even started. He's played 8 games in the NFL, and he is 2-2 as a starter. 2-2 as a starter. So 8 games played in the NFL. The last 3 seasons is 2-2 as a starter. In those games, he's had 797 passing yards for 5 touchdowns to 3 interceptions. The key stat here, he was sacked 6 times in those regular season games. Now, where Beastie is coming out and saying that Trey Lance is a bust is from the preseason game versus the Raiders, when Trey Lance was playing with nothing but backup offensive linemen, backup receivers on his team. Now, in that game, he did have a 111 QBR ranking. But let's dive deeper into that, Hoffy. He did play from behind all game long. So they were trying to throw the ball all over the field and basically come up, right? Basically not the San Francisco 49ers MO. What their MO is to run the ball heavily and pass when needed. So he was passing the ball a lot, which is not their MO. In this time, in this game versus the Raiders, he was sacked 4 times. He did not get a first down until the 4th drive of his series, but he did get a 61-yard touchdown drive in the 4th quarter. On the opposite side of that, he did have 2 interceptions that were dropped by the Raiders, literally hit him in the chest, and they're like, oh, I don't want to catch this ball. Ew, gross, right? So are we buying or selling that Trey Lance is going to be a bust in the NFL? I am going to waffle around this answer, Hoffy, because the waffle of the answer is just like my Trey Lance scenario waffle a couple years ago. I thought with the Trevor Lawrence, when they had the the Ohio State coach, what was his name? Slip in my mind. Urban Meyer. I thought he was going to be a coach, be a bust with Urban Meyer. Now that Doug Peterson is in there, scenarios have changed. If Trey Lance stays with the San Francisco 49ers, he will be deemed a bust because he will be a career backup or a career 3rd string quarterback for the San Francisco 49ers. Now, if he were to switch teams, go to the Seahawks, go to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, go to the Houston Texans, or somewhere besides San Francisco 49ers, he will not be a bust. So buying or selling that he will be a bust, right now, it is on the clearance rack. Right now, I'm eyeballing it and I want to buy it. I want to really grab it, but I'm like, why is this on the clearance rack? Clearly, it's not very good. So I might just want to walk away and keep it for sale and sell it. So I'm going to waffle around the answer, say to be determined.